Peaches, come. Yes. Okay. Peaches, come. Yes. Okay. Her recall, she came pretty good for recall. She checks in a lot. She really enjoys going free. Peaches, come. A lot of anxious dogs benefit from getting to go hiking loose. Getting to sniff lowers their cortisol, which is their stress hormone. Can really help them relax. Another thing that is important for dogs with, hey, leave it, don't eat grass, with higher anxiety is getting their circadian rhythm correct. As far as your question about what causes it, if I had to guess, I would say there's a genetic element to it. You get some dogs that, I think I told you my husband used to do animal control, and he saw a lot of dogs that were abused, and you'd be surprised how many were like overly confident bowling balls that would just plow into the first person they saw. Sometimes dogs can live a really good life, not have anything traumatic happen, and still be fearful. Sometimes if we can catch it really early on, like during the first 16 weeks, and we can notice, oh, wow, this dog is afraid of little things like balloons and trash cans and just maybe new people, that sort of stuff. We can really work to build it during that 16 weeks and build that confidence up. Other times, dogs have 2 fear periods, one at 9 weeks, one at 9 months. If something's scary, perceived scary, right? It's the dog's perspective, not ours. Happens during that time, such as a guy friend comes over and he wants to pick up your puppy. Maybe you don't find it scary, but maybe your puppy found getting picked up a little bit scary. Then that can create issues if it happened during that fear period. And then sometimes just having a little bit of a genetic propensity to be fearful, and paired with like a lack of exposure during their socialization window during the first 16 weeks, or paired with something scary happening, or just something scary happening during those fear periods, that combination can just be what causes it. But I really like to focus on like where they're at now, building them up. How do we keep them confident? One of those areas that we can keep them confident is going to be providing clear, consistent rules that never change. How she meets people can become predictable, right? So we can say we have her touch her nose to their hand and then get space, come hang out with you, and then she can go interact with them how she pleases. We could do that. We could, versus one person comes in, hi puppy, tries to reach for her. Another person might come in, kneel down. Another person might come in and pat both legs, really excited. So how consistent people are when they engage with her matters. Consistency, good girl, helps take away some of that anxiety, right? So if you have an anxious friend and they were told, hey, your schedule's going to change at work sometime next week, we're not going to tell you when or what it's going to be, that's going to be super stressful for that anxious person. But if the schedule is always the same and they don't have to worry about it, then it's going to be a lot less stressful. So she doesn't have to have a perfectly consistent schedule every day, but a fairly consistent routine, a fairly consistent set of rules. Like, you don't leave a door until we sit. You don't get on the couch unless you're invited. If you possess me when you're on the couch, you will get kicked off the couch. Like, there should be rules that she can bet on and know are going to always be there. That will help her feel better. Hikes and sniffy walks, especially in the morning, can help her feel better. Another thing that you can do is continue the socialization when she goes home, being able to go places, see new things, building her up, making sure those things are super positive for her.